It is Monday, June 8th. And just when it's kind of like, nothing really talk about off-season June, camp season. Shout out the Midwest Menace Elite. Got a little Ohio State 7-on-7 tournament on Wednesday. So there will be no show Wednesday. We will all be at the Woody. So you're telling me I can't go back, huh? The return to the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. I'm excited for it, but it's camp season. Nothing going on really. Players are working out. It's that summer training session. They're getting some skill work in with their position coach. So hopefully staying out of trouble. Not much to talk about. And then just when you think it's going to be a boring old Monday, a judge has ruled that the NCAA cannot prevent Brendan Sorsby from playing quarterback at Texas Tech. That would cause him harm. Poor Sorsby. It would cause him harm, Chris.
Yeah, dude.
Mental health is real. I'm in shock. And as I've watched all across social media, from attorneys like Tom Mars, who said this is the most shocking decision he's seen in his 40 years of law, to coaches, to everyone is like, wait, what? Wild times. So we need to discuss it because I think this is the official end to the NCAA. If that kid plays one snap of college football, the NCAA is over. It's done. As much as it's already kind of done, this is the final nail in the coffin. Like, they are not a governing body at all.
Yeah, bro, because this is the most open and closed. We got you on camera killing somebody, but we can't send you to jail.
It's literally, he was under 21, not of legal age to gamble. He was betting, which you aren't allowed to do as a student athlete, on his sport, highly, highly illegal, and on his fucking team, his own team, which he has inside information on. Like, this was illegal on every front. And somehow some fucking judge blocked it and said, you can't do that. Now he's going to get a 2-game suspension. Not going to play at Abilene Christian and Oregon State. That's what we're talking about right here. Just wild. Wow. We're gonna talk about it once we get to the show. How was your weekend, Chris?
Dude, honestly, fade my bets no matter what, because this is a new territory of insane.
Absolutely.
Like, this is literally new territory. Like, I had this one in the fucking bag, slam dunk. We're up by 40 going into the fourth quarter. Fade Chris Drew's picks at all times, bro.
I'm just saying, this was like betting on the Yankees to beat the Rubber Ducks. You know what I mean? Like,
literally. And we're already in the ninth inning, and the Yankees are up 10-0.
It's like the person who put $200,000 on the Browns not to win the Super Bowl, to win $1,000. Like, it's a guarantee. You had a slam dunk, and I just can't believe it.
And the fact that I'm upset that Sorsby ruined my bet because he was betting is also like another layer of like
absolutely
modern day. Dude, does Pat have a do-rag on?
He has some fucking.
No, it's a brimless cap.
What the actual fuck? I'm like looking at the little box in the corner, like, because I can't see Pat. I just see like a little square dude. It looks like he's got a fucking do-rag on.
It's a brimless cap.
I don't know, dude.
What the fuck?
My buddy gave it to me as a gift, and he told me I had to wear it on the show today.
Sorry if I ruined the surprise. I didn't know nobody said anything.
No,
like, what the fuck?
He just ruined the whole show. Like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. So. Yeah, I had a good weekend, Chris. I don't want to talk about Pat's hat at all. I had a good weekend. It was good little Memorial Tournament weekend. Hell of a finish. Did you watch it or did you hear about it at all?
Hell of a finish
to the Memorial Tournament.
Chris
no, I don't know anything about it,
dude. It was a banger. There was 2 golfers went into extra. So they were tied after 18. They got done. Well, it got rained out yesterday, so they played 33 or 34 holes yesterday because they had to finish yesterday's round, finish Saturday's round, play Sunday's round, and then they were tied and had to go to 2 playoff holes. They were still tied after the first playoff hole, and the one dude missed a 4-foot putt to lose the Memorial. It was crazy. It was crazy.
That's really close, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking like this far. Like, it's a sure thing for a pro golfer. Now, you or me, it's not an easy putt, but for a pro golfer, holy shit.
I feel like I hit 4-foot putts on dates or whatever.
Well, on our own outing, you were drilling some putts from deeper than fucking.
Yeah,
4
well,
feet.
I
We're
drilled.
not going to act like the golf club of Dublin Green is anything in comparison to the near
That's
field.
true.
Like those crazy. Dude, they tap the fucking ball and it rolls 30
Oh,
feet.
it's crazy.
It's insane. I don't know how they make putts.
Just real quick, like I know I did make the one putt, but like I also missed a trillion putts that day.
Oh, yeah,
like,
of course.
like it's like me sitting at half court and just shooting again and again and again and again is what was
Yeah, and when you make one, people are like, "Oh shit!" And they're like, "Yeah,
Right.
you see the 30 I missed?"
yeah, like well, those people just got this. They didn't see the million that I missed beforehand. The walk back and forth.
Dude, I had my daughter Quinn had her first recruiting thing this weekend. There was a 2-day recruiting camp. Had coaches from basically all the colleges in the state of Ohio and some out of town, some MAC schools like Buffalo was there, but Ohio State was there. It was a banger. It was really cool just to watch her kind of begin that process. It was fun.
That is really cool, dude.
Waiting
I'm
for
excited.
waiting for that Buckeye offer. We
You think
need
it's
that
coming?
first.
You think that'll be the first one?
Probably not the first one, but the first. I think that'll be her first major one.
Yeah,
I hope.
real hope. Fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
She's tall enough. She's got to be tall enough.
It sounds like you guys had a good weekend. Did you guys both go to Memorial? Did you guys go to like the house thingy?
Yeah, I went Friday. Pat went Saturday. Cam went Sunday. I couldn't go because of the volleyball thing on the weekend. So Justine and I went on Friday. It was awesome. Great weather on Friday. Holy shit, it was nice.
The hospitality house is crazy. That was like my first like exposure to like super white partying.
Super white partying. Yeah, the house is fun, man. Shout out Sean Barnes, the Ameriprise house, I believe, right, Pat?
Yeah, that's the one.
Ameriprise Financial. They know how to throw a party.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
It was so
super
fun.
white party. It's crazy.
There's no doubt. I saw a black guy there. That's not fair.
That doesn't matter.
I saw a black guy.
One singular.
One singular black guy.
Yeah, dude, that shit is crazy, bro. Because like, I've never heard of all the drinks that they have there too,
Oh yeah.
and they just like cycle in all kinds of food, bro. It was nuts, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. It was a great time. But let's get it started. Let's talk college football. 424 people to start us off. Hit that like button. If you just like life. If you like life, hit that like button for me. It helps us in the algorithm. Please be a friend. Hit the like button. Lukey, let them know what time it is, Bubba. I really want to start off by saying thank you for tuning in. Whether it's out of support, out of hate, out of interest, or out of entertainment, we appreciate you taking the time to see what this is all about. Here I am, a former college football coach that was in some historically monumental programs. I have no desire ever to get back into coaching. That gives me the greatest gift in the world, freedom to say anything. It is. They need to level up.
I think we have some freaks in Menace Army.
I'm okay with that. Go watch the fucking film.
But I appreciate you for riding with us, Menace Army. Menace out.
Menace Army! Let's get to the show!
Let's get to the show.
All right, dude. I guess I was gonna do like a check-in, coaches check-in. What are coaches up to right now? And then also, like, is this like a big recruiting time for the coaches out there? Because obviously, like, all I'm seeing right now on the timeline, Zach, other than before the Sorsby stuff, is Tennessee fans versus Ohio State fans because they're arguing over where would be a better home for DGG, the running back. Not
Yes,
the internet.
I mean, nowadays this is official visit season, right? Most of these kids are making decisions so much earlier. Used to be official visits were, senior year, like during the season, maybe you come to a game, or even in the winter was really the main time, right? After season ends, you hosted big official visit weekends. Well, the calendar sped up, and even when I was coaching at Ohio State towards the end, 90% of kids were committed by the time they started their senior year. Most kids wanted to do that, right? They wanted to get it out of the way, lock in where they were going to college so they could just enjoy their senior year, right?
Yeah.
So shout out the NCAA doing something right. They sped up the calendar, and they allow colleges to have official visits in the summer now. So that's what June is, camp and official visit season. And don't get me wrong, the team's still working. You still get with your guys. You meet with them every now and then. You go on the field, do some drills and skills and drills, but it's mainly camp and official visit season.
Now, you talk to coaches, and obviously, like with recruiting, it's changed so much. Do coaches feel like it is now officially way more money based, and as long as you have the bag, you should be good? Or do coaches feel like there's a lot of relationship building that needs to go into it too?
I mean, the money's just an added aspect. You know what I mean? I mean, like Ohio State in talking to coaches at Ohio State, when they go out recruiting, they're trying to build that relationship and sell the dream, sell the promise, sell the process of what Ohio State players go through to develop, right? And they do that. They try to establish that trust, that level of trust, to be able to convince kids that that is a major investment in themselves so they can get them at a discount, right? Like Jeremiah Smith had bigger offers than Ohio State's financial offer coming out of high school. But Brian Hartline did a great job selling him on the development piece and the added value that he would get. Maybe take a couple $100,000 less on the front end, but you're going to make it up tenfold on the back end. So it's still competitive. Now, the one thing that can happen is Mark Fletcher, right? Where you do all that, you have it done, and then someone like Miami comes in and just blows the NIL deal out of the water. And it's so much money that they just can't say no. That's the one piece that it's crippling. I mean, it chops their legs off from under them when that happens, because you put in all that work, you convince a kid, come to Ohio State, get developed, we'll still give you a decent NIL deal, and it's done. They're like, boom, I'm sold on the vision. And then some school just off the top rope dunks on you, and you're like, oh, fuck.
So for receivers, like the four schools that I want to, like, if you're an elite receiver, the four schools are like, okay, it's serious. I think Alabama, I think Ohio State, I think USC, I think LSU. You go to one of those four places if you're a receiver. If you're a quarterback, you go play for Ryan Day, you go play for Sark, you go play for Lane Kiffin, or you go play for Lincoln Riley. Like, that's kind of it. If you're a running back, is there a pecking order of like where you should look to go to? Because the DGG kid, number 2 running back, number 1 running back, whatever, 5-star all everything, like a fucking argument all over the timeline about where you should go. But if you're a running back, what is the most serious program to go to?
I don't think you just have to look at track record, right? I think Ohio State obviously has a phenomenal track record going all the way back to Carlos Hyde, Zeke. Yeah. I mean, Curtis Samuel, if you want to count him. I don't really count him, but you could. He played a lot of running back at Ohio State. I mean, they just have a track record. J.K. Dobbins. I mean, and now what they just had, Travion and Quinshawn, and how well they did in the NFL as a rookie. Like, I think Ohio State is probably the shit. But the other side of that is, how do you view Ohio State? Like Carlos Loughlin, I think he's a good coach, but he didn't develop or recruit anyone at Ohio State yet. His Oregon backs with Jordan James was okay. Like, so
not really like NFL pedigree, right?
Right. And no different than Tennessee. Who's Tennessee had? Dylan Sampson was a phenomenal back. He's a 4th rounder. So can they really tout the SEC's leading rusher was a 4th rounder? We develop guys for the NFL.
Yeah.
That's a tough sell for me. You look at, and so a lot of it's coach based. So you look at Ohio State right now. Is a receiver looking at Ohio State and still like have the strongest conviction ever that it's the same?
No,
because Brian Hartline's gone.
Right.
So a lot of it's coach based. I mean, Larry Johnson has a track record. When he was at Penn State, he had a track record. When he came to Ohio State, same track record, different school. But defensive linemen looked at him as a guru, like one of the better developers in the sport. So I think that's on Carlos Loughlin to kind of stamp his pedigree. He's got Bo Jackson now, had a good freshman year. It's for him to pave his own path and develop his own resume. And Ohio State is still Ohio State. Your position coach is only a percentage of the formula, of the recipe. Like Mickey Marotti.
Yeah, like he's a cog, not the engine.
Absolutely. Like Mickey Marotti is a huge piece into developing you into an NFL-ready player. And he's got a track record longer than anybody. And then Ryan Day, ultimately, the head coach, sets the tone. His program is a huge piece of it.
It is interesting because, like, before the answer would have been, Alabama. Like, if you're a premier running back, go to Alabama. They turn them out. Obviously, the NFL is littered with them. I mean, obviously, Derrick Henry still doing his thing. So, like, that's kind of where I usually go. But now that Alabama doesn't have them, that you literally can't run the football. Is it like Ohio State, Georgia, Oregon?
Probably.
Is it Ohio State, Georgia, and somebody else?
I mean, it's.
Is it even Georgia?
I would say Georgia is still probably up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Georgia,
Penn State.
Yeah, I don't think with James Franklin leaving, you can say that. Yeah. I mean, I think with Nicholas Singleton and Kaytron Allen and James Franklin there, and then you have Saquon Barkley. I think Penn State was definitely one of them. But now all those players are in the NFL, right? We don't see someone coming up from Penn State like, oh, this dude's one of the best in the country, and James Franklin's gone. I think it's a totally different program now. And so there's no way that that Matt Campbell can sit there and convince you that they have a great track record of developing NFL running backs.
Yeah, it's Rick is like there's no like okay, that's the program
Michigan?
for this.
I think Michigan has a solid
Oh yeah, you're right.
track record,
I'm
and bringing Tony Alford over, who coached Zeke,
Mhm.
who coached JK, who coached, he has that track record. He brought in Travion, got Quinshawn. Like I think Tony Alford has a really strong resume.
yeah, no, that's fair. I guess it's just weird when you look at it because it's like there's no like long history maybe outside of Michigan of like consistently putting running backs in the league. Like right, I said Oregon because Oregon has probably the best running back room in America right now, or at least top 3. They're fantastic. Texas outside of Bijan,
But like Oregon doesn't really produce NFL running backs.
no, they haven't like in recent memory. But I'm thinking about the room right now. Like there's going to be 2 or 3 NFL guys in that room.
I think right now, I mean, it's hard to deny what Marcus Freeman's done at Notre Dame. He just had 2 first-round running backs. Now it's kind of
and Audric Estime before that
Yeah.
was really fantastic. Maybe it is Notre Dame.
I think Notre Dame, Ohio State, Michigan, because the position coaches are intact. The resume is there. I'm trying to think of who else has had.
And like stylistically, Michigan's always going to run the football.
Yeah,
I think that matters too,
yeah,
right? Like,
absolutely.
There's going to be times where Ohio State doesn't want to run the football.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, because it used to be like you thought running backs, you thought Wisconsin, Georgia,
they had a crazy run.
Alabama, and Michigan. But now
Crazy. I'm looking at it like
it's weird, man. Where these backs?
Notre Dame had those 2 first-round running backs. There was 0 running backs taken in the second round. The next running back that was taken in this last draft class was Kalen Black from Indiana in the 3rd round.
Yeah,
90th pick.
good player. Maybe, and that was by what, San Fran?
Yeah, I think so. I just clicked off of it.
I think people view that as a little bit of a reach.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So people are saying Texas too. Yeah, I guess Texas is right. Bijan, Jonathan Brooks, Jaden Blue. Yeah. Sorry, under they've been pretty good. But I mean, point being, we mentioned all these schools, and Tennessee wasn't really one of them.
No. I mean, Dylan Sampson was their crown jewel, right? Since Josh Heupel got there, I thought he was outstanding. I thought he was undervalued. Would the Browns get him in the 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4th round pick. I thought he was better than that. And I think he showed his rookie year that he probably was better than that. He probably should have been a 3rd, 2nd round guy, maybe. But I mean, he led the SEC in rushing, the leading rusher, and his ceiling was the 4th round. That is, if my kid's the number 1 running back in the country, that's a red flag to me. Like, you mean to tell me you had this kid who led the conference in rushing, but you didn't develop him enough to go in the top 2 rounds?
It is alarming. All right, people are saying Miami's running back room. I don't know where you're at with them.
Yeah,
but like before Fletcher.
Yeah, before Mark Fletcher, who does Mario developed? Even at Oregon.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about the Oregon room. They really haven't had anybody.
No. So I think they're a lot, not a lot like Notre Dame, because Notre Dame had Audric Estime. They had 2 first rounders this year, but I think Miami could be coming into their own because Mario is an O-line coach.
Yeah.
His track record is to develop a great O-line, and that's what you look for, right? You want to be Emmitt Smith with the Cowboys, like all-time leading rusher. Why? Because he had the all-time best O-line, and not to take anything away from him as a player, but that matters. A lot, like you said with Michigan. Like, Miami's going to run the football, and they're going to be good at it. Just like Michigan, year in, year out, they can run the ball. They're good at it. They're going to be good at it.
And like you don't know if Tennessee's always going to run the ball, because think about it. Remember, Tennessee ended up pivoting to really running the football because why? Because Nico was disappointing. He couldn't throw the ball. Yeah. Because remember, they were wide splits. Let's take shots.
Oh yeah.
Texas.
And stylistically, how does that offense develop or highlight and develop a running back for a prototypical NFL style of scheme?
It doesn't.
I think that was Dylan Sampson's biggest knock.
Yeah, you see a tight end once every blue moon out there,
Right.
Or if you see them, they're standing up off the line.
Right. They're like standing right next to the head coach.
Yeah. So, I mean,
that's another one. I mean, they probably have the best running back in America right now.
Oh, for sure.
And I mean, do you give him credit because Quinshawn, right? He had the 2 years there.
Yeah. I will absolutely give them credit for Quinshawn because that was a good eval. He was a 3-star kid. They went and got him, and they also brought in Zach Evans too at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think,
but again, their coach.
You go back to what we're talking about with Tennessee when you talk about Ole Miss. Like, stylistically, is Lane Kiffin's offense, is it copacetic to developing an NFL back? Like,
no.
Does Derrick Henry become Derrick Henry in Lane Kiffin's offense?
Absolutely not. But it's fun as fuck. Absolutely not. All right, let's get a commercial break. Come back. We got to unpack this Sorsby thing, bro, because I am upset. And I'm about to double and triple down, dude.
Question for the chat. Do you think Brendan Sorsby will take one snap in a college uniform? Yes or no? I'm voting no. I still don't think he plays it down. So let me know in the comments, will Sorsby play college football ever again? One snap. Let me know what you think down below. We'll be right back after this. You know we're all about fitness here at Menace to Sports. That's physical fitness, financial fitness, you name it. Every type of fitness. And my greatest financial tool that I found out about, I downloaded the app, and initially I signed up for Rocket Money just to go through my subscriptions and cancel unwanted ones. It's so much more than that, though. I love it because it takes my checking accounts, my business checking accounts, my savings accounts, my auto loans, all my accounts, and just puts it all under one dashboard. Very easy to use, and it organizes everything for me. I also cancel all my unwanted subscriptions. So far, Rocket Money's canceled $880 million in canceled subscription. It's a financial fitness tool that I highly recommend. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/menace. That's rocketmoney.com/menace. rocketmoney.com/menace. It'll help get you on the right track financially. Hey, you all, you know about my lucky shirt. I told you about it last week when I wore it to the show because I had to go to court and got a big win for me and my family. And I really think it was my lucky Mizzen and Main shirt. Mizzen and Main makes classic menswear with performance fabrics. So it feels like athletic wear, but looks like business attire. It's absolutely outstanding. The shirts and pants look refined, but they feel like activewear. Stretchy, lightweight, moisture wicking, wrinkle resistant, and completely machine washable. No ironing or dry cleaning. They're outstanding. Right now, Mizzen and Main is offering our listeners 20% off your first purchase at mizzenandmain.com. Promo code MENACE20. That's Mizzen, spelled M-I-Z-Z-E-N, and Main, M-A-I-N.com. Promo code MENACE20 for 20% off. Mizzenandmain.com, promo code MENACE20. If you'd rather shop in person, you can find Mizzen and Main stores in select states. It is my go-to golf attire. If I need to look nice, got to go to court, go to a wedding, you name it. That's the only brand I'm wearing because I love wearing athletic wear, but I like looking nice. So I look like a business pro, but feel like an athlete. Go check it out, mizzenandmain.com. Check it out, Mizzen and Main. Chris just sent his call sheet.
That blows, dude.
Dude,
sorry.
isn't that crazy?
That's brutal.
I have never seen a straighter line in my entire life when looking at
Like
prediction markets.
up, choop. Fell off a fucking cliff.
Literally off the cliff, dude. Everybody was stunned, and we got to talk about it. Okay, so, dude, it's crazy because 2 days ago, he lost his appeal, and I don't know how this shit works. You get like 1 billion appeals for this kind of thing.
Apparently you could just this is what the problem that people are having with this. He already lost his appeal.
Yeah.
And then he goes and appeals again. And you could just appeal the court to death until you get one judge that sides with you. And then the NCAA has to appeal. It's just the back and forth is ridiculous. There's no finality. Like no different than, you get convicted of murder and you appeal like 3 times all the way up to the Supreme Court and they say no. And it's like, okay, we're done. You're done appealing. There's no one else to appeal to. It's insane that he's allowed to appeal. And also, I don't understand how a fucking judge could do this. This kid was under 21. The legal age to gamble is 21. So broke federal law by gambling before he was 21. He's an athlete, not allowed to gamble on sports. He gambled on sports. Not only did he gamble on sports, he's gambled on his fucking sport, the one he was playing. And not only that, Chris, he gambled on the team he was a part of. So he had insider information. Like, this was illegal on every fucking front. What dumbass judge? And the best part is, I looked into it. I'm like, it's got to be a Texas Tech judge. Nope. Dude graduated from Houston. They brought him in from Fort Worth. Not even a fucking Lubbock, Texas judge. Like, they really went out of the way to make sure that this wasn't like a Homer job by a Texas judge.
Remember they tried to get the Homer judge, and he recused
and then he recused himself because he's like, no, I graduated from Texas Tech. I can't do that. It's just absolutely, I'm mind blown that he got this ruling.
I'm shocked also, and I always warn people when they like make fun of the NCAA and so they don't do anything right. Well, it's like, well, fuck, what is the NCAA supposed to do about this, dog? Like, what are they supposed to do about this? Because 2 days ago, on June 6th, the NCAA denied Texas Tech's appeal to reinstate quarterback Brendan Sorsby's eligibility, according to multiple reports. the Sorsby team didn't even blink. They didn't even give a fuck. They immediately went over the head. And it's like, if we could just keep going up the ladder, it's like if my mom punished me and I called my grandma and said, hey, can you undo the punishment?
Right. It's like I ground Cam and then he appeals it to his grandparents and they're like, well, you know, if he's grounded and can't leave the house, that's going to harm his social life. It's like, yeah, no fucking shit. That's the point. It's called a consequence.
Bingo.
Like, this is just fascinating to me that they ruled. It's because of mental health, this bullshit mental health fucking country we live in. Soft as fucking shit. Baby shit. That's how soft this country is. Like, it's mind-blowing on so many fronts. And my biggest problem with it is, like you said, what do you want the NCAA to do? Because when it came to, you can't, illegally pay recruits because of NIL. Well, Tennessee flew Nico out to fuck an official visit on a private jet.
And bragged about it.
And the NCAA said that's illegal. And then they took him to court. Tennessee won. The NCAA gets dunked on in court so often that they're rendered powerless. Like all these rules that they have. This is the most egregious one I've seen.
This one is.
This kid gambled on his own fucking team. And the courts dunked on the NCAA. What do you want him to do? It's like, oh, make a rule. The rules aren't enforceable. They get fucking nuts dragged across their face in court every time. It's like mushroom stamp after mushroom stamp of testicles in their mouth. It's like, what do you want us to do?
Also, like, this was a crazy, and I'm gonna do it. I will make Sorsby the villain in this also. This is a crazy manipulation job by Sorsby. It feels like the kid at the frat house that does something really bad. And it's like, oh no, this is our good old boy. He's a good kid. And like he strikes me as someone who like it feels like when the parents don't know that their kid's a shitbag. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what the dynamic I'm talking about, dog? Like this, I'm sorry, this would never, like, if a black quarterback was gambling, they would get him the fuck up out of here in record fucking time.
There's no doubt.
This kid gambled it at Cincinnati, and then we gambled at Indiana. Gambled at Cincinnati. Dog, Cincinnati notified Texas Tech of his gambling. He transferred to Texas Tech, and guess what he kept doing? Guess what he was doing when he got to Texas Tech's campus?
Gambling.
Continued to gamble. He continued to gamble until the first notification came, and then he said, oh, check myself into rehab. And they try to beat the presses.
And it's the
victim. He's a victim.
He's a victim. It's the victimhood. It's like the girl that gets a train run on her, and 2 days later, everyone knows and is talking about it, and she's embarrassed, so she claims rape. It's like, no, you're not a victim. You took a bunch of dick because you wanted to. And guess what? When everyone found out, you were embarrassed, and now you're claiming you're a victim. It's like, you're not a fucking victim. You were gambling on the sport. You knew it was illegal. You shouldn't be allowed to play. And this is where I think Texas Tech needs to step in and do something. I mean, you have a quarterback on campus who did everything right, didn't break the rules, didn't break the laws, and he's not going to have the opportunity to play because the guy that did you're just going to like look the other way. I think it's garbage of Texas Tech.
Dude, and they won't look the other way. And this, you want to hear some crazy hypocrisy?
Yes.
Cody Campbell all over everybody about the Safe College Sports Act. He's the one that paid for the legal team for this kid. Allegedly. That's the Texas Tech booster. It's like, you can't talk about, I want to save college athletics. And then literally we have a cut and dry. And fucking Patrick's over there fucking cheesing. He's pissing me off, Zach.
Well, I mean, it's the end of college football is what it is. This is the final.
Like, what can you literally can't enforce anything. Dog, no. They ended Terrell Pryor's career over some tattoos.
Yeah, think about that. This kid was full on gambling on his own team, and he's eligible to play. He has to sit out 2 games against Abilene fucking Christian.
And they try to spin
that to me is like the funniest part of this whole thing is that like they're actually going to suspend him 2 games. Yeah.
It's like he tried to spin. Bro, remember when this first came out? His whole team tried to spin this like he was only gambling when he was at Indiana.
Right.
It's like, what? You gambled last week.
I just don't. I love how the hypocrisy here, how we have Nick Saban, in front of the Senate talking about how to fix college football. You have this government body that's trying to help. And then the fucking judicial side's over here, and they're the ones ruining everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand how they could, how could they make this ruling? I mean, Tom Mars said it, 40 years of law, the most shocking outcome he's ever seen.
And Tom Mars is real deal. Like, that is, like, you do want to talk about, like, sports law and, like, NCAA law, like, the very, very best has a PhD in it. That's what it is.
Well, and
And he said there's nothing more shocking. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. I don't know what.
I am
I don't
too,
even know how to talk about it. He gambled on his own team.
and he's not going to be ineligible. I still don't believe it. I still don't believe the kid's ever going to take a snap. I don't see how. And if he does, this marks the end of the NCAA. Like, there is no. I mean, what are they for? Like,
I don't know.
they make all these rules. The ones that are egregious, like you can't gamble on your own team. Fuck, Pete Rose can't go to the Hall of Fame for doing this, right? And he was betting on him to win just because he liked his team.
There was no prop bets. This kid was in meeting rooms with his team, getting the game plan, and immediately turning around and placing prop bets based on the game plan. That's like, what the like?
How's he not arrested?
That's what I'm like. Not only is it a rule violation, this shit's illegal as
Like,
fuck.
where are the Vegas police?
That's where that's why
that are just getting railroaded by his prop bets. Like, this is illegal.
And this is where, like, it's just so funny too. I mean, last year with the whole Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz, like that shit. As soon as they found out, they were arrested. It was like,
yes,
actually, dog, they were on the run then too.
Yeah.
It's going to be the one thing that I'm excited for if he does play, dude. We saw with the Astros, right? Because none of the players for the Astros got suspended for the whole cheating scandal. So that whenever they traveled on the road, the opposing fan bases just absolutely crucified them. Yeah. And I am looking forward to that with Brendan Sorsby here, because you're right, Chris. He's the villain, and for the storyline of the 2026 season. It's going to be fun if he does play.
I just want to say that 2 of my gambling accounts got locked up for betting on Devin Brown to win the Heisman. I just want to say that just real quick.
Dude, it's insane. And I truly think, I mean, this is catastrophic if it's upheld. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's catastrophic for college athletics. And it's certainly, I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe down the road we'll look at it and say that was the final straw. The NCAA was just disbanded, just went away, and we restructured college athletics with a new governing body, with new rules, new enforceability, and this was a rebirth, because it is absolutely the end of the NCAA. Now, if it turns into a rebirth that works, maybe it's not a bad thing.
But fuck, it's crazy right now. Charlie Baker said today, right afterwards, he said there's no better example of why targeted intervention from Congress is necessary. When you have schools and deep-pocketed supporters willing to look the other way on glaring integrity threats of betting on your own team, and judges whose ruling effectively strip away our ability to stop them. Only Congress can equip the NCAA to apply this common sense rule to everybody fairly and consistently. The Protect College Sports Act would empower the NCAA to enforce rules, including the gambling restrictions. It's needed now more than ever. This is the best quote that NCAA president's ever put out.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
The NCAA is fighting a battle with no weapons. Like, what do you want them to do? Hey, let's go to war with Iran. Like, all right, what do you want to do? Let's just go yell at them. What the fuck? We need fighter jets. We need tankers. We need bombs. Like, the NCAA has no weaponry, no arsenal, nothing.
They literally just have sandals. They can hit somebody with a sandal. That's
it. And until they're empowered, and maybe they're not I mean, with their track record, maybe they're not the body that should be empowered. Maybe we should just get rid of them and build something new and have Congress empower this new entity. But
yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, it has to have a Congress element to it, because, like, I think the NCAA did everything right here. Like, they have their own system. Like, they got it right, and then they just went around them. Like in the NBA, when there was the gambling, they had the arrest before the conviction, suspended. We're done. We're done. You're out. You're out. We don't care. Like in the NFL, boom, you're done. Like Cincinnati was alerted of the gambling. Alerted Texas Tech of the gambling. Texas Tech gambled and took the kid anyway. The kid got there and kept gambling. And then as soon as he got when the NCAA knew, because Cincinnati knew and had to report it.
Yeah.
This was from Cody Campbell, who was a Texas Tech booster. And he's involved in a whole bunch of shit. He said, "This unfortunate situation is the outcome of a broken system. I'm doing everything I can to fix it. But until then, there is a permanent solution. But until there's a permanent solution, Texas Tech and the student athletes have to do the best they can to navigate and compete amid the chaos that exists in the reality of the world we live in. What
And
a piece
that's
of
where,
shit.
why the fuck is this guy talking? Like, shut your fucking mouth. You could do the right thing. The kid gambled on his own team.
Yeah.
Like, kick him off the fucking team. Do the right thing then. Oh, I support saving college football. Well, then fucking don't let him play for Texas Tech. Make an example out of him.
Yeah, dog.
Even with a court win, Texas Tech will not allow it. That's absolutely what they should do if they actually care, but they don't. You know, they want to win.
No, because they knew about his gambling, and guess who still cut the check for this kid? Cody Campbell,
Right.
allegedly. He still cut the check.
It's just wild.
It is wild. I guess before we talk more about the gambling, what do you think about their playoff chances now? They're a playoff lock now, right?
Yeah, I mean, if he plays, they're a lock to make the playoffs.
So
They have an easier schedule than Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Pull up their schedule, Pat.
Well, before the suspension, they had, I think they were like minus 400 to make the playoffs, like the best odds. I think maybe aside from Notre Dame, but then it went down to like they were plus money a couple weeks ago to make the playoffs after the Sorsby news. So I'm trying to find their the latest.
This is unbelievable. This is a historic
In
day.
a world, think about this now. This popped up on my feed. Do you know Liberty, the college football team?
Yeah.
Like the school is a religious school, and it's in the school rules that you cannot have premarital sex. And players have been kicked out of the school for having premarital sex. Brendan Sorsby is eligible to play football, and some kid that got his dick wet at Liberty gets banished from campus. Like, what is this? What is this world?
So Texas
Literally
Tech is
banished
now back to
immediately.
minus 350 to make the playoffs. The second best odds behind Notre Dame to make the playoffs next year.
Dude, he's going to serve a 2-game suspension. I'm in
It's
shock.
Abilene Christian.
And Oregon State.
Oh,
Dude,
they're-
a 2-fucking-game suspension.
It's just it's I don't know. It's shocking, and I think it really marks the end of NCAA. I think people have known that there's a major issue in college athletics, right? Like we saw it with the Nico case. We've seen it over and over again. The NCAA getting dunked on in court. Like they don't have power to enforce anything because the courts keep shutting them down. So something has to come governmentally to give them power. The NBA has it. The NFL has it. Like, why doesn't the NCAA? It's because of incompetence. They didn't fight to get power for decades. And now that they're getting drugged through court case after court case, just embarrassed. It's like, please help.
Dude, it's crazy because, like, Iowa had the gambling scandal not too long ago, and they got hit really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Iowa and Iowa State.
Need to have better attorneys, I guess.
Well, they didn't even fight anything. They were just like, well, what are we going to fight? We fucking did it.
Right.
And the fact that this kid was gambling while he was at Texas Tech is still crazy. Like, again, it's not like this was, I'm like, do you trust that he's fixed? Not that he's broken, or maybe he is broken. Do you think he has the addiction, or do you think he just likes gambling?
I don't know. I mean, what does that mean?
I can't tell the difference, unfortunately.
I don't. Outside of chemical dependencies, I don't believe in addictions like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a conscious decision you're making. I get you like it, the thrill. I get all of that. That just means you're fucking stupid. You're not addicted. You're just dumb. I don't believe it. Now, if you're talking about heroin or meth, yeah, I get it. Your body is physically dependent on that drug, and so you keep going back to it. But like people that like say they're addicted to porn, I'm like, what? Okay, like don't watch it then if it's a problem. Like
It's like
I watch porn every day. It's not a problem in my life.
50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades of Menace.
Like if you're out here like with dark fetishes because you watch weird porn, like stop watching it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shout out Sorsby, man.
Hey, two things before commercial. So we haven't talked about the Diddy sex tapes at all.
No, we haven't. I don't know how to talk about it.
The wildest shit was 50 Cent's baby mama just getting
Yeah,
annihilated.
She was in there.
Do you see what she did today?
I saw it. What wasn't she on the show with the academics? What did she do today?
Yeah, and she said, I have a secret that I can't keep any longer. Dwayne The Rock Johnson paid her $200,000 to spend a night with him.
She said that on Academic Show?
Yeah.
Wow.
So The Rock is getting implicated. And then the other thing I have for you, have you seen the picture of Caitlin Clark shopping?
No.
I'm sending it to Pat right now to put it on screen. We'll do it after the commercial. I didn't know she was that attractive. Let's just say.
I'm into Caitlin Clark. I think she's
Yeah,
beautiful.
she's slept on.
No, I know, but when you see this picture, I just sent it in Slack, Pat. We can put it on screen after the commercial.
All right.
I was
This
like,
is a
God
crazy
damn, Caitlin Clark's a smoke show.
I just want to talk about the transition train we just went through. We just talked about Sorsby betting and he should be suspended, to then talking about the gambling odds for them to make the playoffs, to then talking about the Diddy sex tapes, to then Dwayne The Rock Johnson, now to Caitlin Clark. That is the greatest 4 minutes in podcast history. If that's not a triple double in podcast, I don't know what is.
Hey, that's a Kawhi Leonard walk-off right there.
That bitch
All right,
hit
hey.
3 times.
Like the video if you want to see Caitlin Clark in a sports bra and some little shorts, because she woke me up today. We'll be right back after this.
When the thinning starts in your hair, sometimes it can feel a little bit helpless. And I'm somebody who obviously is on camera every day, and I went through kind of the thinning of the hair. But I've been using Hims for quite some time now, and I've watched my hairline come back. I've watched my confidence come back. I feel a lot better in the things I do. And Hims has been perfect. I mean, they offer access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews and oral medication, plus serums and sprays. Now, personally, I use the sprays, and it is doctor-trusted ingredients like Finish Right and Minoxidil, and it stops further hair loss and helps regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. I mean, we're here. We're in a good place. In fact, I need a haircut because the hair is long. So I would definitely recommend. This is more than just an advertisement to me. This is like a testimony. I used it. It's helped bring my hair back, and not just in the front, but on the top. And I feel like my hair gets, thicker by the month, and that's a really, really good feeling. And it makes, day-to-day stuff better. Now, look, I wear hats. I like hats as a part of my outfits, but I don't have to wear hats now. And it is a really great feeling, not having to wear a hat at the pool, not having to, wear a hat to go to the beach. Like I can be outside and really be proud of my hair and not be self-conscious. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/menace. That is hims.com/menace for your free online visit. Again, hims.com/menace. Featured products include compound drug products which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription is required. See website for further details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies on topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. I'm a big Kalshi fan. I love Kalshi. I mean, I trade on Kalshi pretty often. I mean, as recently as I traded that, yes, Brendan Sorsby would declare for the supplemental draft, and I love that kind of trade. Kalshi's awesome because it is peer-to-peer instead of there being a house involved in a house you can lose to. We've all heard the saying, house always wins. But with Kalshi, it's not like that because there is no house. Right now in the NBA Finals, I believe the Knicks have a 37% chance to win the whole thing. What does that mean? That $100 can get you over $250 back for placing a future trade on a team that belted everybody in the East. On Kalshi, again, you're trading against peers in a live market, and as the probability changes, you can buy in or out of positions. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code MENACE to get $10 when you trade 10. And that's Kalshi, 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 trade on anything. Again, it is 18 and up. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. Even contract trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Prices and values are available. Markets may differ from those mentioned. For more information, see kalshi.com/regulatory.
Brutal ad read. Look at Chris's face.
Oh my God.
Oh, brutal.
Wait, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the actual fuck, dude? And the thing is, like, I wanted to double down, but I think the appeal is he's going to miss the supplemental draft deadline, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck. And I'm mad that Sorsby's gambling because I gambled on Sorsby to do something. It's gambleception.
Right.
Oh my goodness. How do you think his teammates feel, Zach? You think his teammates are cool with it?
I think they just want to have a good quarterback after Baron Morton fucking sold in the playoffs last year. They don't care. They don't give a shit if he murdered someone. They're like, is he good? We'll take him.
Hey, now dead ass, they really do need to play Texas. That's what I'm saying. Sark could have been the hero. Sark could have transitioned to the hero.
He should still do it.
Mm-hmm. But you're about to do something. Are we doing?
I just want to put Caitlin Clark up.
Okay.
Bang bang.
See, I've always been into it.
Like, Caitlin Clark got a body yaddy yaddy.
She's dope.
I just wanted to put her on screen. Like the video if you like that picture.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, Caitlin Clark's dope. Want to throw this up here. We have some Michigan helmets that sent everybody into a tizzy. I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah, I did. Interesting.
Yeah, so people thought, oh my God, is it a leak because it was taken on a recruiting visit, and then Michigan came out and said, no, it's just artsy.
It's just weird to me. I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know what recruits get out of that. Like, is that cool?
Well, I guess I wanted to ask you, did you ever have recruits take pictures with like helmets that aren't real?
No.
Like that feels strange.
We'd have actual alternates like the All Blacks or whatever, but like not just like a random concept that we've never worn and are never going to wear. That's just odd behavior to me. Like, it was a dope helmet. What's it for? Oh, nothing. It's just for a prop for pictures.
It just feels like very like fakey, right? Like the one thing that you always talk about not being if you're a college is like do not be phony.
Right.
Like don't be phony, and that feels phony. And Michigan fans were upset that this even happened. They said, A, it's hideous. B, they'll never, do an alternate helmet. Has Michigan really never? Do they not have a single alternate helmet in their lineup?
I feel like they did. They had a number on it. Their helmet one time, maybe.
Yeah, with the wings.
Yeah, but nothing crazy. No.
Yeah, because I feel like because we Ohio State has an iconic helmet, and we've done. When
they had the M jersey, they had a number on the side of the helmet that year. Yeah.
But other than that, I don't ever remember them wearing anything different.
Same. But yeah.
I don't mind those white helmets.
I think they're hideous, dog. What?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like the fucking blue outline on the yellow wings.
Yeah, that looks
splattered paint. Is the splattered paint a part of the picture, or is that a part of the helmet?
That's what I wasn't sure, because
I think it's a part of the helmet, but I would guess if it was actually considered wearing it, they wouldn't do the splat. Like splattered paint on helmets doesn't look good. It looks good on a canvas in a house. I don't think it would look good on a helmet.
Yeah, it's just weird. It was just odd and
super weird.
I don't know what's cool about it. Like I don't know if I was head coach at Michigan and they said, "Hey, we want to do this for recruits," I'd be like, "What the fuck? Why? That's weird." Like you're doing that whole thing, the photo shoot and everything. So the kid gets dope photos in your uniform so he can visualize playing for your team and that it becomes his dream, right? It becomes what he wants to do. I don't know what the fuck that does except make him want to go smoke a cigarette.
Hey, we did not have to do that. That was such an unnecessary stray. Such one.
Wear little tiny glasses and smoke a cigarette. That's what that picture makes you want to do.
Honestly, for my next gift, that's what you should get me, Zach. Some like some little specs, do some little Harry Potter specs.
Yeah,
I'll wear them. I'll rock out.
I know you will.
Also, Michigan note, just Bryce Underwood alert, 2 parts. I don't know if you saw, but he posted another picture of the Joker on his story.
Yeah, he's the villain.
He's the villain. Go full villain mode, man.
I'm done with the Bryce Underwood conversation. The kid has one job, get better and go show it on the field. Like all this, they ain't never seen a player like me. It's over for Ohio State. Joker memes. Like, shut the fuck up. You weren't very good last year. That's okay. You were a freshman. No, I didn't expect him to be good. Even if he's going to be the number 1 overall pick, I didn't think he'd be great as a freshman. Then he went out and looked like shit in the spring.
Yeah.
Still don't care. Put in the work. Get coached, get developed, learn the offense, like develop some consistency throwing the ball, and go be a great player. Stop with the fucking antics. I just can't stand it.
I can't tell, Zach, like if I'm like getting older and becoming that grumpy person, but somebody revisited some of the antics he did during games, And like, I think young me would have been like, okay, like who cares? Not a big deal.
Yeah.
But like older me, as I get closer to 30, I think about Devin Gardner and Jake Butts said it. They said it would have really turned them off while they were at Michigan if at the end, like during a game, they had a quarterback go down to the end zone and sign autographs. It would have really bugged them after, taking a knee in a victory formation in a game where you played poorly and almost gave the game away, to do a backflip on the football field against a team that you should have beat. It would have really bugged them to see my quarterback after a horrible game against USC laughing and smiling on the bench as they're getting blown out. Like those, like all three of those things, they kind of reference almost to where they wouldn't be surprised if some of the locker room lost respect for him, or if some of the veterans lost respect for him. And for me, I'm like, I can't tell if I'm getting older, being like, okay, like yeah, that's like, you need to have more reverence for the game, or if this is a legit problem.
I mean, I think it can become a problem in the locker room.
Okay.
I mean, nobody wants that out of their quarterback, right? Your receiver, you expect it, right? A corner, you expect
it's very receiver corner personality.
But like from a quarterback, you're expecting the supreme leader, like the fucking dude that's the JT Barrett of the world, just flowing with competitive juices. And when Bryce Underwood does those things, it just shows you he's a fucking prima donna, and he's selfish as hell. And he's not that competitive. If you played like shit, and after you take that knee, you should toss the ball to the ref and be disgusted with your play and just jog off the field and be like, fuck, I got to work. I got to get back to work. I got to get better.
Yeah.
Not let me do a backflip, like, because I'm a freak athlete.
Or like laughing on the bench as you're getting blown out by you.
Yeah, like, are you enjoying this?
Yeah.
Like, is this not miserable for you?
I do think, he maybe needed the humbling of sitting for a year. Like, I don't know if he needed the humbling of out on the football field, and we'll see obviously what it looks like in year 2. But I think honestly, something really humbling would have been sitting for a year and having to like work with, like having to really, really earn that quarterback job. And maybe Michigan a year ago wasn't in a position to do that because they kind of maybe needed him. But I guess like when I see the Joker posts in back-to-back weeks, to me, it's like, okay, it's kind of corny.
Yeah, very.
And what do they say, Zach? Flowers never pick themselves. If you got to tell everybody you're the Joker, like I'm cool on it, big dog.
Right.
Like Cam Scadaboo never posted that he was a psycho. We just knew.
And Jeremiah Smith doesn't post shit like that.
Nothing. Like, and also he's a receiver.
False confidence, right? It's false confidence. He posted all this shit because he knows he's talented, and he's like, but he knows deep down, even if it's subconscious and it's not a conscious thought of his, he knows he's not living up to his own hype.
Mm-hmm.
And so he has to post this stuff like to try to like it's almost Deshaun Watson like Deshaun Watson comes to Cleveland and was hot ass. And now it's like no one's expecting him to be the quarterback this year. And he's posting all these cryptic things like, everyone count me out. It's like, no, you counted you out, bitch. You sucked.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're sleeping on me. They're wide awake and watched you play. Like, I can't stand it when people are like that.
Yeah, I used to post cryptic shit when I was fucking playing rugby. But then like looking back, like probably like half my followers had no clue I even fucking played rugby. Who was doubting me? like who was I fucking talking to? Like dead ass. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show them.
Like,
Nigga,
doubt you. I don't even know you.
Yeah, like, brother, post pictures, give life updates, do it for the hoes. I'm over. And look, I guess I was around that age, so maybe I understand. I was also nasty on the rugby side, but nobody doubted me. I don't even know who I was talking to.
Me either.
Yeah. Huh. Bryce Underwood. Are you buying or selling stock on this upcoming season? If I put you in a spot to like buy or sell,
I'm buying. I'm not buying stock in Bryce Underwood. I'm buying stock in Kyle Whittingham.
Okay,
to bring something out of him, like just an improvement. And I think I'm buying stock in Kyle Whittingham to humble his ass too.
Yeah.
Like I believe in Kyle Whittingham. So do I think Bryce Underwood will be a great quarterback this year? Probably not, but I think he'll be improved.
You know what? I said this to Culture War with Sam, Zach, and I'm curious your opinion. Underwood's not going to win titles at Michigan. Underwood's not going to win a Heisman at Michigan. Underwood is not going to be an All-American in Michigan, and he's not going to be a first rounder. Like, he's just not. And I feel pretty comfortable saying that. But what I think he can do for Michigan that I think is still an equal amount of I guess, impact is I think Michigan needed somebody to make the quarterback position cool again.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he could do. And let me just like kind of expand a little bit. Terrell Pryor wasn't a first rounder, not All-American, didn't win a Heisman, didn't win a Natty. But I would argue that he made the quarterback position at Ohio State really fucking cool. Was it cool when Troy Smith did it? Yeah, it was really cool, but it was more of a blip because we went right back to Beckman.
Yeah,
We
right.
went to Beckman and to the uncool thing. And Beckman played in the Natty in 07. And Terrell Pryor is still regarded as a more impactful quarterback. He made it cool because after the Terrell Pryor run, the big athlete, the big, cool, high-profile high school kid, all of a sudden you went on a run. I would contend that J.J. McCarthy didn't really make the quarterback position cool at Michigan. It just wasn't cool.
Well, no, because look at what happened.
Right.
Where did CJ Carr go? Where did Dante Moore go? Like,
Bingo.
And then Bryce Underwood was going to LSU, and they purchased him.
Bingo.
Right? They got a big donation from Larry Ellison, and they bought Bryce Underwood. And now, well, I mean, we got to see it pay off, though. They got to go get another. They got to go get another great quarterback after Bryce. But yeah, I mean, you look at Terrell Pryor, and then you follow it up with then Braxton Miller commits and comes, and then the JT Barretts, Cardale Jones, like then you started Dwayne Haskins.
Terrell Pryor made it really cool,
Yeah.
and the focus. And while Terrell Pryor was here, maybe there was a smidge of let's turn him into an NFL guy, but it was like, no, let's fucking run this son of a bitch, stiff arm him, get through there, get out of there. And I think Whittingham is not going to try to develop him into an NFL quarterback because Whittingham at this point of his career is not learning any new tricks. He is who he is, and those Utah quarterbacks, they run. So for me, it's like I'm changing my view on Underwood. I'm not viewing him to be any of those things that he told us he was going to be.
No,
I would bet you a good amount of money that he could, like the best case scenario is for him to make it to make it cool again.
could be.
Is my general thought, and that should be kind of the mission of what we're chasing. Can we do the super chat just because he threw it up here, timing wise, and it's relevant, Pat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From Jordy.
Yeah,
Jordy gonna shoot.
Yeah, can I bet you $250 that Underwood will never win a Heisman, All-American, first rounder, or win any title? Are you trying to get me with maybe a Big Ten title? You said you feel pretty confident. I would absolutely bet you $250 on that. Yes, but not any title, like a national championship is the title. And I'm not like, if he wants a Big Ten title, I don't give a fuck. Like Terrell Pryor did that too, so that doesn't count for me. But yes, I would be willing to bet that.
I'd be careful, Chris, because I saw Anthony Richardson go in the first round.
That is true. Maybe I'll throw out the first round tag, but everything else. Because I don't
Heisman,
evals, yeah,
All-American, or a national champion.
right.
See,
And I've made a bet like this one other time. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he used to super chat every day, and he was supposed to post a picture of him in Michigan gear, or in Ohio State gear, excuse me, and he didn't do it. Remember the J.J. McCarthy All-American? So I would bet this. I would scratch the first rounder. And I would say it has to be as long as he's at Michigan. If he transfers and fucking Lincoln Riley gets him and turns him into something, you don't get to come back and collect a fucking thing. But also, I wasn't trying to insult him that much. I think that's a compliment because I love Terrell Pryor. Making the quarterback spot cool at a place matters.
Oh, yeah. I agree. Let's get a commercial break.
Yes,
and then we got to talk a little Jonathan Cooper, my guy. Got some
yeah.
hot water.
Yeah.
And a bizarre twist to the story. He ate her phone? The fuck does that mean? When I read it, I was like, no, it's got to be a typo.
Yeah.
The fuck you eat a phone? But I love Jonathan Cooper, so I will be in support and until further details make me upset. But Jonathan Cooper's a great dude from my experience. So we're going to talk about it. The Buckeye got some legal troubles. Him and his girl, both in legal troubles. So we're going to talk about it after the break. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, obviously you all know that Zach begun his Awaken 180 journey a little bit ago, or quite some time ago, honestly, at this point, and it has obviously transformed his looks. I mean, it's funny. Me and him always joke when we see old videos. It was like, dang, that's pre-Awaken 180. But Awaken 180 has been incredible for him. He got set up with a coach. He was held accountable. He learned so much information about his body and how to fuel his body properly and how to be healthy. And the health stuff isn't just in the appearance. I mean, through working with Zach for years, the version of Zach that I have now on the show with me is someone who has great energy, who's really quick, who honestly, you can feel the energy in the room, and it makes me a better co-host. And so he's been a better co-host just off the 180, and it's made me want to kind of match his level. It's been incredible. I'm really happy to see someone I consider a brother continue on his health journey, and that health journey wasn't possible without Awaken 180. So I would recommend, Awaken180weightloss.com and signing up for at least a consultation. Like go learn and see if you're into it. And if you're into it, it has the potential to change your life. And it's not just Zach. We've got plenty of Menace listeners who go through this journey and have kind of been updating us. And it's been eye-opening and life-changing for them as well. Happy, healthier relationships, a healthier relationship with yourself, all of that. And then some. So I would recommend, again, Awaken180weightloss.com. Go get a consultation and tell them Zach and Chris sent you. Now, look, when people first hear about the Q collar, they usually go, wait, isn't that what the helmet is for, to protect the brain? No, the helmet protects the head. The Q collar protects the brain. That's the difference. The Q collar is actually the only FDA-cleared device in its category designed to help protect the brain from the effects of repetitive head impacts during sports. Football, rugby, lacrosse, all those sports. And the science behind it's pretty simple. It applies light pressure to the neck, which significantly increases blood volume around the brain and helps reduce excessive brain movement during impact. It's backed by more than 25 peer-reviewed studies, so it isn't a gimmick. It's science, and it's definitely not like a fake internet doctor. Again, and it's not just football. It's lacrosse, it's rugby, it's any contact sport that you think could use that. We've seen high-profile athletes, Tony Pollard and Sauce Gardner, both use the Q collar. It's good for you. It helps you. And you can never be too safe when thinking about the brain. So when you're getting your family ready for the next season, think helmet, think mouth guard, think shin pads, think knee pads, but most importantly, protect the brain and think Q collar by Q30. Head over to q30.com/menace and use code Menace for a free sleeve with your order. Protect yourself. We're back.
Cam's wearing it. I mean, my son will not play football without a Q collar because, man, you got limited hits on that brain. If you can prevent a concussion, it is worth every penny.
Yeah. Jordan said, if we're taking a first rounder, I can't do it. I was banking on that. So it looks like we have no deal. He tried to sneak that in there. That was good. He tried to sneak that in there. That was good. All right, dude. This headline and this story broke when we were on the show Friday. We were waiting on details for it, but it came out. Jonathon Cooper and his girl Jade Fegan were both arrested after she decided to go through his phone, and he decided to eat her phone, per the police report. So I don't believe he actually was able to swallow the phone. I don't. It sounds like he bit into it.
This is like the wildest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Oh, your girl's gonna go through your phone. You're about to get caught up. You got some shit in there. She's about to find out. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just shatter it? Throw it on the ground. Why did he eat it? I'm so
Well, it wasn't his phone. He was gonna eat her phone.
Regardless, I'm just trying.
I don't know. I feel like a smashing of it, dropping in the toilet, and flushing it. There's just feels like a lot of other. Not to make this funny, but this is the funniest headline I've ever seen.
Well, here's what I will say about it. And I'm always of the opinion we wait to judge until we find out all the facts.
Bingo.
The fact that they, in domestic violence cases, a lot of times I forget what it's called. Caleb was telling me about it. They have a rule someone has to get arrested, right? And they do it just to make sure that this toxic situation doesn't reignite once they leave. It happened to me. I got arrested in Florida because of a domestic dispute. I didn't hit anyone. I didn't hurt anyone, but I got arrested because it was a toxic situation and someone had to go. So the fact that they arrested both of them tells me that it probably was a contentious fight. I don't think he hit her. I don't think he hurt her, because if he did,
she didn't accuse him of hitting her. She accused him of choking her.
Right. And if there were marks to back that up, Jonathon Cooper would get arrested, and that's it. Mm-hmm. The fact that they arrested both of them tells me they both had some part to play here, and it probably wasn't as serious as it could have been. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt until I hear or read otherwise, because I also know him. He's a good kid. Like I can't imagine he would physically hurt her. Now I could be wrong. You know, people can disguise themselves, but that's my opinion on the case. I just want to know why the motherfucker ate the phone.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I'm so confused.
That's like a new territory, bro. Like if I eat my own phone to stop it from getting gone through, there's got to be something insane on there. Like I'm talking like
gooner shit, like some,
or like you know, maybe getting plowed by another dude, like trying to save somebody else.
Some shit,
like how bad does one on your phone have to? How bad is something on your phone have to be for you to eat the phone?
Yeah, what's it got to be? What's it got to be on that phone for you to actually take a bite out of an iPhone?
Yeah, Mr. Durag, what would it take for you to bite the phone?
I don't know, dude. That's I'm still like trying to wrap my mind around like how like that's got to be so fucking painful.
Yeah, well, he didn't swallow it. He just like bit
Even
into
still,
it.
Like biting the glass? Like I'm just I'm trying to wrap my brain around this.
It doesn't make any sense.
He tried to eat her phone? Like what?
Yeah, and her making it her phone is wild because like if it was his phone, it's like all right, like bro, what were you doing on there? You know,
right?
Like I think it'd have to be like for me if I was you know playing in the NFL, it'd have to be like I kissed Russell Wilson or something. Then I'm getting rid of the phone, got to destroy it. You know?
Yeah, it's just wild. I mean, that was as I'm reading it, I'm like, God damn, Coop got caught up. Something happened. And I'm reading, then details were coming out, and I'm like hoping this is like just a big fight that got overblown. And then it's that detail popped up, and I was like, he did what? He tried to eat her phone.
In that article, I did read it. It did say that that her injuries were not or her story did not match up with what was presented in terms of like the injuries that like she should have had significantly worse like horrible injuries if what she said happened, and that's why they decided to arrest them both.
Yeah.
Kind of in that case. And so we're kind of waiting and seeing, and I guess the NFL knows, and they're going to wait for this investigation to go through before they do anything. This one is a Texas Tech headline that I was like, okay, like wow, noted. 4-star athlete Gideon Gash, which great name by the way.
It's a sick name.
Texas Tech. Number 3 athlete in the country. He commit 6'4", 205, chose Texas Tech over Oklahoma, LSU, Alabama, and Michigan State. Good God. That's a group right there.
Hey, I mean, you are the company you keep, right? I used to tell people all the time, if I'm recruiting a receiver against Bama, Clemson, like back in my day, Bama, Clemson, Georgia, it's like, yep, I'm recruiting the right one. Like he's the right one. Like Jameson Williams, final 2, Ohio State, Bama. I was recruiting the right one there.
Yeah. That's the right one, and this is a win. I believe people think he's gonna play cornerback, but that would be an alien corner.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
6'4", 205.
Yeah,
like he's freshman 15 away from being Arvell Reese.
Yeah, I mean, crazy that he would even be considered a corner. Yeah. I doubt he is though.
There's one corner I think that's 6'5". It's the LSU corner, and he does come from some crazy, I guess, comes from some crazy bloodlines. His dad played NFL fullback, and he played for Penn State. His mom was a great volleyball player in New Mexico, and his brother plays wideout at Michigan State. This is bloodlines right here, dude.
Yeah.
So shout out to him for that
But you see stuff like this, and it tells you more than just this kid going to Texas Tech. Who really gives a fuck? I mean, but like it shows you that Texas Tech is here to stay, right? Texas Tech is spending money. They made the playoffs. They're trying to capitalize on that success to become, a relatively consistent player in the national landscape. I mean, when they go out and beat Bama and LSU for a 6'4" athlete, it's like, oh shit, like Texas Tech's for real.
Yeah, like that absolutely matters. I want to ask you about some testing numbers. A 22.45 in the long jump, is that elite?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's really good.
11 in the 100 meter.
Nice, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. And then 22 in the 200.
Yeah, that's moving.
And then
for 6'4", 205. You talking about this kid had these stats?
Yeah, this kid.
That's moving. Sub 22 is moving.
Okay.
Like sub 11. Like if you're 10.8 at 6'4", 205, I'm like, oh shit, he can run.
And then a 52 in the 400.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Solid.
Number 3 athlete in the country, Texas Tech.
If you can break 50, it's elite. If you can break 22, it's really good. And if you can break 11, it's really good.
Real. And then last quick note before we get to commercial break and get super chats. Greg Sankey told Ted Cruz that a Big Ten SEC Super League has not been discussed, and we have not had a conversation about a merger or a Super League. So for those who are worried,
they'll get there eventually. I mean, it's funny that they frame it this way. When the Big Ten and SEC had the massive expansions, the Big Ten is it's the only other relevant conference to the SEC when it comes to quality of football. And the SEC, Kirby Smart's out here saying we should just succeed and play our own league. It's like, well, at some point there will be a discussion about it. Then if you're talking about leaving, like before you do that, you'll say, hey, maybe we should just do a super conference and iron this shit out the right way. It'll happen. They're gonna cross that bridge at some point.
I just want to present that to you. Let's get a commercial break, big dog. Come back and supers.
Let's do it. 1,153 people in here. Hit that like button. Help us out. We appreciate it. We'll be right back after this. Have you dove in yet? I mean, have you tried it? It's literally a money back guarantee. If you return it, it's not what you want. You can return it. We'll give you your money back. I'm talking about the K3 Pro or the P6 Mini. I have both. They're both phenomenal. If you don't want to pay subscription services anymore, you don't want to pay for YouTube TV for $1 million. You don't want to pay for NFL Red Zone this fall. You want to get it all for free ski. Every show, every game, every movie ever made is on both boxes. MenaceToSports.com. Click on our storefront. Click on our shop. First 2 products. You buy it once, forget about it. You get everything. Every movie that's ever been made, you can watch it. Even ones that are in theaters. Every show, every channel, coast to coast, you name it. It's all on the box. And right now, promo code Menace gives you $25 off, or promo code MOREBOX for 2 or more. It gets you $100 off. Go over to MenaceToSports.com right now. Cut the cord. Quit paying all Netflix and everything else. All you got to do is get that K3, set it up. It's like the Cadillac of boxes. Sounds good to me. Go check it out, MenaceToSports.com. Go to the store. Buy one now. $25 off. Promo code Menace. All right, Menace Army, you know I've shared my health and wellness process and journey with you guys every step of the way. And I've been telling you about the peptides that I've been taking. We started our own peptide company, MenaceToFitness.co. Number 2, MenaceToFitness.co, where you can get any peptide you want. I've been talking about the BPC 157 and TB 500. It's a healing peptide that I've been on for a year and a half, and it's phenomenal. It helps not only with nicks and bruises and things that are going on with your body as you age, but also if you work out, it speeds up recovery. It's been incredible. And I just switched this week off of BPC 157 onto the Clo peptide. Research it, KLOW. Not only does it have BPC 157 and TB 500 in it, but it adds the copper peptide, GHKCU. It's a naturally occurring copper binding peptide that stimulates collagen production and supports skin and hair health and activates tissue remodeling. It's great for your skin, your hair. It's phenomenal. You glow when on it. Shout out the Clo peptide. And it also adds KPV, which I wanted to get on because it's an anti-inflammatory tripeptide that calms chronic inflammation, supports gut health, and promotes immune balance. It's really great for just how you feel day to day. The Clo peptide is my new kick, my new shtick. And we got it on the website. And every other one, trizepatide, retatrutide, you name it, we got it. And we even added M1. Ladies, you want to ditch the tanning bed? You want to ditch the spray tans? Just take you some M1 peptide. Have a natural tan from your skin's own melatonin. They're incredible. Just ask AI what you need. What should I be on? They'll tell you how to do it too. And we know where to buy them. MenaceToFitness.co. Go start your peptide journey. Or if you're already on one, buy it from us. Ours are better. There you have it. Get your peptides in. They are, dude, it's exploding. The number of people who have bought from us already. And then there was a guy, he obviously started buying them from us when we launched 2 months ago, but he started peptides when I started talking to him a year ago. He lost 107 pounds in this past year. 107.
That's nuts.
Fucking what? I was like, wait, I thought it was a typo. And then I was like, no shit. Congrats. And he was like, yeah, dude, from 328 to, 221 or whatever. I was like, God damn.
That's really cool. Hey, that's big win. That's big win. Look, I'm never wrong, Zach. I'm just early in this case.
You were so early on the peptides.
But I also it's also cheating because like my mom works in like the research medical field.
Right.
Elks, thanks for the 5. This was pushed along by Ted Cruz for the Save College Sports Act. This was done as the final coffin to get the bill passed. Full conspiracy.
I mean,
Could
timing
be.
is cool.
Could be.
Dr. Von Buckeye, thanks to the 2. Let's not forget Ohio State got punished for tats.
Right. This kid was betting on his team.
Yeah.
And it's just with this ruling and then Michigan, the huge cheating scandal and them just getting a fine. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? You can do whatever you want now. You cheat and hurt the integrity of the sport. You can gamble on your own games. Fuck it. Like, you can do whatever you want. You kill people, rape people, whatever.
But don't kill and rape people.
No, I'm not saying you should, but
Yeah, but you can, and NCAA can't punish you.
Yeah.
right.
Kermit the Frog, thanks to the 2. We will all be Abilene Christian fans week 1.
Absolutely. That would be awesome.
I'm rooting for Texas Tech. I like the villain story.
You
It's
just like
literally the worst
gambling.
thing that could ever happen to college athletics, but you can root for it if you want.
Mr. Spiven, thanks to the 2. It's time to get the courts out of college sports.
Or just rule the right fucking way. Like,
Yeah, literally, the courts would just rule the right way. We'd be fine.
right. It's no different than like what happened last year, getting 2 group of 5 teams in. It's like, yeah, because the ACC was dumb as fuck how they picked who played in the game. Like, we can fix this without some massive change. Let's just do the right thing.
Yeah. Hey, bro, they're saying Pat is culture appropriating black people with that hat. It's racist.
Wait,
I kind of agree.
It's a brimless
I-
cap.
I agree.
Our
too.
culture is not a costume.
Right.
Bro, he's been in there all day with that. What did you say to him when he walked in? Did it make you angry?
He didn't have it on when he walked in. He gave me a warning. He was like, so my buddy got me this hat. He gave me a whole story before he put it on. Now I'm just not looking at him.
Dude, I can't take him seriously. And I
I'm
already
just not
couldn't
looking
take
at
him
him.
seriously.
Kermit the Frog, thanks for the 2. You think Sorby cashed out on his call sheet prop? Now, here we go. Is that illegal because it's trading?
Nothing's illegal.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, what is illegal
well,
now?
yeah, that's true.
I'll say this. When I placed a futures market on the Drake lyrics that were going to be in the song, I had to fill out a thing about my work life and what I do, and did I have any connections with labels or whatever. Because
How would they know?
Oh, I don't know how they know. But I do know, for those who are curious, when a label submits, like when an album's about to come out, the label 2 days before will send the song to radio stations, so they have it to play as soon as it comes out. So you could cheat like that technically if a single got sent.
Okay.
So they were trying to police it on that front. But now I never got anything of like, hey, do you know Brendan Sorsby when I fill stuff out?
Yeah.
Are you Brendan Sorsby's friend?
Are you? Are you his gambler?
Yeah.
Gambling assistant?
Oh, fuck. DJ, thanks for the 5. Oh, God. Atletico Nacional money line, crude pill over 90.99. I don't know what. Gold over 4343 at 5 p.m. Atlanta over 84 degrees Fahrenheit today. Equatorial Guinea soccer money line and Australia cricket money line. Bet the mortgage.
Bet the mortgage.
Bro, I think that if you asked AI to make Malcolm X white, it would look like Patrick right now.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
This is like a fucking mind fuck to see him up here.
I just popped up on my feed here. The most Pat story I've ever heard.
What?
A 31-year-old Arizona man was arrested in 2018. This is back in 2018 for a scheme that is as weird as it is messy. He reportedly posed as a woman online to hire caregivers to bathe his son and change his diapers. And then
he's the son.
he was the son. He pretended to have Down syndrome so that these women would bathe him and change his diaper.
Stop. No way.
Okay, but what's illegal?
I don't know.
It's nothing.
It's just one of those things. Like, it sounds fucked up. Unless, I guess, is faking a disability illegal?
So he did it for a while.
That's illegal.
Over 30 times that summer, he paid them to do it, and then he didn't pay for one, or he stopped paying for them. And they reached out to his mom, and his mom was like, "What? He doesn't have anything wrong with him. He hasn't worn diapers since he was a baby."
Oh my God.
That's the most pat thing I've ever heard.
What a crazy way to find out your son is wearing diapers and has a crazy fetish.
That's absurd.
But if he was paying for it, it can't be fraud, right?
That's what I don't know where the illegal part of it is.
Unless like it's illegal to fake having a disability. It's got to be it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Jordy on shoot. Thanks for the 2. Dudes put Rick Owens in booty shorts on my screen.
Don't talk about Caitlin Clark like that.
Dude, Rick Owens is crazy.
Chewy Jensen, thanks for the 5. Seriously asking, why does any player or school follow any rules going forward?
Why would you? Why would you? After what Michigan got away with and now Sorsby's eligible to play? Like, what?
I mean this in the most disrespectful way possible. If I am at Ohio State today, I am lining up a path. I'm running as fast as I can, and I'm leaping, and I'm falcon punching Archie. Doug Archie, that is.
Oh, I was like, Archie Griffin?
That's
Why
what
would
I thought
he
you meant
do?
at first? I was like, wait,
No,
what?
I'm falcon punching him.
Falco punch. Cade, thanks for the 10. Chris, your guy must be TP because of you being a little older than me, but the QB who I thought made it cool to play QB at OSU was Braxton Miller. He was Lamar before Lamar, I promise.
He was for sure. But
I definitely like Braxton more.
Mm-hmm.
I think Terrell might, like, here we go. Terrell Pryor had 3 seasons at Ohio State, 08, 09, and 2010, that were unlike any season we had seen from a quarterback at Ohio State.
Yeah.
Like, now, Troy was awesome. Troy was like pocket passer, rocket arm, like was really fun, won a lot. Like, that was awesome. But like the way Terrell Pryor played quarterback was so different. And then after the 2010 season is when Braxton committed.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Terrell made it cool, but Braxton was better.
Mm-hmm. And like I was going to say, not that Braxton would have not gone to Ohio State, but like Terrell Pryor was a big reason why it was no doubt, right? Like,
yeah,
because traditionally you didn't see an athletic quarterback go to Ohio State. They had all fucking statues.
Yeah, and like here we go. Terrell Pryor was like more into the fame than Braxton was.
Mm-hmm.
Like Braxton, I don't think I've met Braxton. Braxton, I don't know how famous he wanted to be. Like
fair.
He's a little, just to me at least. Terrell Pryor was a national recruit. His basketball games were on ESPN. He was ranked as a higher basketball player than fucking Klay Thompson. He played safety, linebacker, defensive end, and quarterback. Like they had fucking specials going to his school. Like it was crazy.
Crazy.
And nobody knew where he was committing. He committed silently to 3 different schools on signing day.
Oh, it wasn't even on signing day. It was like a month and a half after signing day.
Mm-hmm.
He had his own signing day. That's how big time of a recruit he was.
DJ, thanks for the 2. At Elks, will you be dole whipping during the World Cup?
I never forget when I got bullied for not knowing what dole whipping was.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't take that seriously, bro. I'm like in disbelief.
Blue Wolverine, thanks for the 5. When is Pirate Pat of the Caribbean doing an ad read for the 1,000 I donated on Rumble?
Pirate Pat needs to do an ad read. We just got to get the right ad first.
Yeah.
I mean, if you throw an eye patch on him,
Ben, thanks now. Ben Harmon, thanks for the 2. Zach, what was your first impression of Cam Newton?
Oh, I was blown away. And I was like, hey, this kid's a fucking 3-star? Are you kidding me? Like, he came in Friday Night Lights, first time I ever saw him, and he just stole the show. I mean, he lit it up. He looked like
a 3-star when you guys met him?
Yeah. He was a 3-star on Friday, came to Friday Night Lights, and it was full of rivals people. And motherfucker on Monday was a 5-star.
hey, that's fucking motion. Woke up a 5-star. That's got to feel like waking up a millionaire if you're a high school kid. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Cade, thanks for the 5. Coach, if Sorsby does play a snap this year, this is for sure the end of the NCAA and hopefully the beginning of something new.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to hope for a brighter future.
Yeah,
because this is lawless. It's anarchy.
It's fucking lawless. I just looked up Cam Newton on 247, dude. There's a fucking 5'9" Cam Newton that just signed to the Buffalo. Fucking prime. like, don't name your son Cam Newton, Walnut Grove running back.
Elks thanks to 2. Nah, no Dole whipping, too many carbs. Ben Varga thanks to 2. Sorry about your guards, Pat. JK, no, I'm not.
They got touched up, dude.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Not great.
Not a fun weekend for baseball.
And they get touched up this week, too.
Are you kidding me? We own you guys.
Oh,
Not worried about that.
we have popped champagne in Cleveland 3 times in the last 10 years.
Not this year. Keel thanks to 2. Pat looks like Kip from Napoleon Dynamite.
He does. He absolutely does.
LaFonda.
This should be illegal, Zach. This is unbelievable.
I just can't imagine someone putting that on and like letting people see them with it on.
It's kind of fun.
Like, dude, I'm like looking at him so hard, and I'm like, is he have his fucking fitted backwards right now? And then I could see your hair in the back, and it just looks insane.
It's wild. Menace Midget thanks to 2. You should have Zach play the perfect season game. Have you played that yet?
What is it?
It's, so it's this website. It's like this whole craze online. Basically, you have to draft a team.
We'll do it now. You want to play, Zach? You got to look at the screen. All right.
Are you gonna pull it?
Boom. We'll go here.
Yeah, there we go.
Ranked ball knower run.
Here we go.
So you get a team, an era, and a conference, and you got to pick the best player.
Yes, you build a roster: a quarterback, running back, 2 receivers, a flex, a defensive player, and a coach. So you got to pick someone from this list. Basically.
I'll go Bobby Ross.
You go Bobby Ross as the coach. Okay. Draft coach.
All right.
Next spin. Wake Forest.
Um,
I would go respin team here.
Yes,
No one in the 2020s for them is crazy.
Yeah, I would respin the team because ACC 2020 says, "Oh no,
Syracuse, Ollie, or
Kyle McCord.
do you want Kyle McCord?
No. Fuck no.
Dude, his single season passing.
Brutal.
Yeah, this is a tough go. This is a tough one to have you
all
start.
right, well, hold up. Kyle McCord might be a decent pick there because you're right. He set the record.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna pick Kyle McCord on my team. All right, give me Kyle McCord. We'll see.
All right. Kyle McCord at quarterback.
Georgia Tech. Oh,
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2000s. All right, look, Kyle McCord and Calvin is crazy. That's not crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Michigan 2000s. Mike Hart, Mario Manningham, Braylon Edwards, Leon Hall, Lamar Woodley.
Go Braylon Edwards.
Yeah.
You go Braylon?
That's what I would do.
Yep.
All right, Braylon it is. Okay, this is actually rounding out is not too horrible.
Yeah, I got Kyle McCord. What the fuck do you mean?
All right, 2010s Kentucky. Josh Allen, Lynn Bowden, Bud Dupree, Mike Edwards, Benny Snell, Avery
Benny
Williams.
Snell.
You would take Snell over Josh Allen. I would take Josh Allen.
You should go defense.
Yeah,
I would go Josh Allen.
That's good. Josh Allen's good.
All right, running back and a flex we need.
Ooh.
Maryland. I get Maryland every goddamn time.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this era, Zach, is a thing. So we can respin era or respin conference and hopefully get SEC 90s and get like Bama.
Yeah, I don't care. Pick one.
All right, we'll respin conference.
South Carolina.
Deuce Staley, Marcus Robinson, Stanley Pritchett. I don't know any of them.
I don't know any of those guys.
Wait, so I don't have a tight end, right?
You don't need one. Flex could be a tight end if you want it, but it could be receiver, running back too.
That's brutal. So I only get one more respin, and then I'm stuck for the rest of them.
Yeah, and it's an era respin.
So it's going to be
It would
South
be a
Carolina
South Carolina team from just a different era.
Yeah, I don't fucking want any of those players.
All right, respin
era. All right, era it is. Kevin Long, Clarence Williams, Marty Woolbright.
That is.
Dude, this is where I always lose, like struggle.
Yeah. I guess Clarence Williams.
All right, one more spin. We need running back.
Madre Hill.
I don't even know who that is. All right, let's see.
Right. 8 and 7. Kyle McCord's only a 78. So it gives you ratings like out of 99.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Damn.
Now that you get it, you want to go one more?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Okay, Clemson 2000s. Okay.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go CJ Spiller.
Okay, CJ Spill.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Hell yeah.
Indiana.
Indiana from the 90s.
Oh fuck.
Ugh.
I would go Reed team here.
Yeah.
And it
Reed.
just gives you another Big Ten team in the 90s.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Michigan in the 90s. Oh, okay.
Oh, Desmond Howard, I think.
Charles Woodson. Fuck.
Or Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson. Okay, that's a good That's a great respin. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was worth it. Purdue.
Ew.
What the fuck?
You're getting horrible luck. Good
Yeah.
God.
I know. This in the 70s, Purdue. I don't know any of these people.
Me either. Bro.
Could,
So I was just- who sounds like just a monster?
Respin conference.
Yeah.
Baylor.
Baylor
The
7.
thing is, like, I don't know any players from the 70s.
Yeah. This is
But
fucking
here we go. My
stupid.
thing is, this is a lot of players, and there's a lot of players. My guess is they had a good coach during that time.
Yeah, go give me the coach, Grant Taff.
Minnesota. Ew.
90s.
Dude, this is fucking not even fun.
Terrible. We're getting terrible spins right
Yeah,
now.
we're getting bad spins.
I don't know.
Chris
Sure.
Darkins
Yeah, give me him.
sounds good.
All right, here we go. Oregon
Troy
2020s.
Franklin, Bo Nix, Justin Herbert. Do I need a quarterback still?
Yeah,
Yeah, we need a quarterback.
Ooh, do I take Justin Herbert?
I would do Herbert over
Yeah.
Bo Nix.
Yeah. Let's do
Herbert.
All right.
And then
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Johnny Rogers.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
let's go.
That's a good
Here we
pull.
go. All right, hold up.
All right, last one.
Right.
We just need good juju. We need we need one more wide receiver. So
All
we
right.
want what do we want? We want 2010s Ohio State or 2020s Ohio State, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't had 2010s or 2020s anybody.
Okay, not bad. That's not
I'll
that's not
take
Nix,
a
yeah.
team Nix.
yeah,
All right.
Akeem Nicks. Yeah, okay.
There we
There we
go.
go. All right.
12-3, baby. That's good. That's good.
Holy shit.
That's a good drive. Look at
Only
Spiller.
one bad pick. The Darkins.
Yeah.
Minnesota team.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I supposed to do?
Hey, but look, we walked away. That was a good pull on the Baylor coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If you fall into it, then you'll be obsessed with it. It's called NCAA Perfect Team, but I want to get back to our show.
All right. Super chats.
Yeah. Back to super chats. Where are we? Retire number 75. Thanks for the 10. Waiting to hear from the three wise men on some updates when there haven't been any practices. Also, Pat sucks.
Do the Wisemen still exist?
I don't know.
Jordy on shoe. Thanks for 2. Pat looks like the white guy from the Boondocks.
He looks like a lot of things.
Retire number 75. Thanks for the 5. Terrell Pryor was banned from campus for 5 years, and this dipshit is eligible.
It's amazing. Truly amazing.
If Terrell Pryor would have done this, bro, they would have thrown him in Fox River.
DJ, thanks for the 2. At Elks, no Dole Whip. Nobody likes a quitter.
Oh my God. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Cade, thanks for the 10. Yeah, that's fair. Braxton never showed from his body language that he wanted to be as famous as a quarterback. He felt like a football guy, even though he was a superstar at the position.
Yeah. He's very humble and quiet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Was not posting himself as the Joker.
no.
No.
Elks, thanks to 2. Some things you got to quit to better yourself.
Okay.
Retire number 75, thanks to 2. Pat looks like Tom Hanks in Philadelphia.
Dude, what the fuck?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Andy, thanks for the 2. Whatever happened with the Menace bus?
It's sitting at a storage unit. We just got to get our YouTube channel deleted. Fucking took away any fun money. So it's great. It's just it's just an empty bus with wood floors. There's no seats or anything like that. So it's just chilling, waiting for a restart on the project one day.
Blue Wolverine, thanks for the 5. Pat was in the movie The Princess Bride. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I used to watch that movie every
I
day.
love that movie.
I watch that movie every day, dude.
Cade, thanks for the 5. Guys, can we be honest about Kyle McCord? Because I'm 50-50 about him at OSU.
I
Look,
think
that block O is heavy.
Yeah, I'm pretty honest about Kyle McCord and always have been.
so too. Those are all of the super chats we got.
I love it. Way to kick off the week. Reminder, no show Wednesday. We got a 7-on-7 to win. We're taking over the Woody, Menace style.
Hell yeah.
I'm pumped for it, man. It's going to be sweet. We appreciate you, Menace Army. Menace out.